If you live way up north, I bet you've heard it a million times. Oh, you can't grow fruit trees here. The winters are just too brutal. People say you're crazy to even try, with winters hitting 30, maybe even 40 below zero. Well, what if I told you they were wrong? Let's talk about the incredible trees that can absolutely change everything for your backyard.
Just let that sink in for a minute. What if the real secret to a northern harvest isn't about wrapping trees in burlap and praying they survive? What if it's just about choosing the right trees? Trees that were literally born for the cold. We're talking about trees that are already out there, thriving in places like Minnesota, North Dakota, and all across the Canadian prairies, basically just laughing at those brutal winter freezes.
Okay, before we get our hands dirty, just a quick heads up. This whole explainer is for you to learn and get inspired. But the best advice always comes from the pros right in your neighborhood. So please make sure you chat with your local nursery or extension office before you start planting anything. They'll know exactly what works in your soil.
I know how absolutely heartbreaking it can be. You go out, you pick a beautiful little fruit tree, you plant it with so much hope, you water it, you care for it, and then one really, really nasty winter comes along and just wipes it out. It's such a common story, but I want you to know it's not your fault. The problem isn't your climate, it's the trees we've been told to plant.
And here is the absolute heart of the issue. You know those fruit trees you see at the big box stores? A lot of them, like say a Bartlett pear, they're bred for much milder climates. They're kind of like fussy divas. They have zero frost tolerance, they demand perfect soil, and they're prone to all sorts of diseases. The super hardy trees we're about to meet, they're the complete opposite. They're tough, they're adaptable, they shake off diseases, and honestly, they pretty much take care of themselves.
So, are you ready? Let's meet the first 5 of these incredible hidden gems.
I like to call these the underdogs, the trees that most gardeners have never even heard of.
But trust me, these are the secret weapons to unlocking a real, honest-to-goodness fruit harvest way up north.
First on our list is the Cornelian cherry. Now, right off the bat, it's not actually a true cherry, but it is a Zone 3 champion that just scoffs at 30 below. It's this gorgeous, multi-stemmed tree that does something truly magical. It bursts into these little puffs of yellow flowers in late winter, when everything else is still gray and asleep. The fruit looks kind of like a bright red olive, and it makes the most incredible, tangy, rich syrups and jams. Seriously, it's amazing.
Next up is another powerhouse for Zone 3, the Nanking cherry. This is a real workhorse. It's this shrubby, fast-growing tree that can start giving you buckets, and I mean buckets, of wonderful, tart sweet cherries in just a couple of years. But here's the really incredible part. It's so resilient that it can still set fruit even after a late frost comes through and zaps the blossoms on other trees. It's just perfect for pies, for juice, or even for planting a whole row of them to make a beautiful, living hedge that actually feeds you.
All right, let's talk about the beach plum. You know how most plums can be so fussy? Well, this little Zone 3 native is the total opposite. It thrives in poor, sandy soil where you'd think nothing else would ever grow. It gives you these beautiful, small, deep blue-purple plums that are just packed with antioxidants. They make the most unique, rich, almost wild-tasting jam you've ever had. It really is like having a little taste of the wild coast right in your own backyard. Now, for all of you who have given up on the dream of growing your own apricots, you have got to meet the Manchurian apricot. This tree comes from the cold steppes of Asia, so it was literally born in 30 below zero winters. And what makes it so brilliant is that it's smart. It blooms late in the spring, so it cleverly dodges those late frosts that kill off all the other apricot blossoms. And the reward? Real, sweet, juicy apricots. In the north. This is the one that actually works.
And number 5 on our list of underdogs is a true survivor, the Nova pear.
This tree has an amazing backstory. It was literally discovered growing wild and happy in the brutal cold north of the Adirondack Mountains. And get this, it's self-fertile, so you only need one. It's naturally resistant to diseases like fire blight that just devastate other pears. And it produces these wonderful, large pears with a silky texture. If you want a pear tree you can actually depend on in Zone 3, this is it. Let's just pause on this for a second. We're not just talking about getting a handful of fruit for a snack here and there. We are talking about real food security, about self-sufficiency. A single one of these mature, resilient trees can genuinely provide months of fresh, healthy, delicious food for your family, year after year, even when the winters are at their worst. That's a powerful thing. All right, feeling inspired yet? I sure hope so, because we have only just gotten started. We've met the underdogs. Now, let's meet the powerhouses. These next 5 trees are going to take your idea of a cold hardy orchard to a whole new level. Kicking off the second half, we have the cold hardy mulberry. Now I know what you might be thinking. Those messy wild trees that stain the sidewalk purple, right? Forget about those. The modern varieties bred for Zone 3 are incredible. They're clean, they're self-pollinating, and they are ridiculously productive. They grow fast, they don't mind a drought, and they produce enormous crops of sweet, seedless blackberry-like fruit. One tree can truly feed a family all summer long. Next up, let's talk about the alderman plum. This tree is a Minnesota native, which should tell you something. It was bred specifically to handle those brutal -30-degree winters. And here's a testament to its toughness. It can actually start producing big, juicy red plums in its very first year. It also stays pretty compact, which is great for smaller yards. And it's truly one of those plant it and forget it trees that just keeps on giving. And now for a true legend in the northern gardening world, the Toka plum. Oh my gosh, gardeners in the coldest parts of the Midwest absolutely rave about this Zone 3 tree, and for good reason. It's famous for its flavor, which people describe as being like bubble gum or fruit punch. It's just unbelievably sweet. On top of that, it's a fantastic pollinator for other plum trees, so it's a real team player that makes your whole little orchard more productive. Okay, let's really push the limits. Let's go all the way down to Zone 2 with the Saskatoon serviceberry. This is a tough-as-nails North American native that a lot of people just mistake for a pretty landscape shrub. But those in the know treat it as a serious food crop. They harvest buckets of these sweet, blueberry-like fruits weeks before the actual blueberries are even close to being ripe. It's like getting a head start on summer.
And finally, we have sea buckthorn. This might just be the toughest plant on our entire list. It's a Zone 3 survivor that's also a nitrogen fixer, which means, get this, it actually improves your soil while it grows. It thrives in the windy, poor, nasty spots where nothing else survives. It produces these beautiful, bright orange berries that are absolutely loaded with more vitamin C than an orange. The flavor is really unique and tart, and it makes the most incredible, vibrant juices and jams.
So there you have it, 10 incredible fruit-bearing trees that don't just survive the cold, they thrive in it. And the absolute best part of all of this, your own backyard harvest, your own little orchard, is so much closer and so much more achievable than you might think. You don't need acres of land to get started.
It really can be this simple. The most important thing is not to get overwhelmed by all the possibilities. Just start small. Pick one tree from this list that really got you excited, just one. Then, find a nice little spot in your yard that gets some good sun. And then just make a plan to get it in the ground this season. Starting small is the absolute secret to success.
So here is your mission if you choose to accept it. First, pick that one tree. Just one to start with. Second, if you know somebody else, a friend, a family member who lives in a cold place and thinks they can't grow their own fruit, please share this explainer with them. And of course, subscribe for more of these northern gardening secrets. And remember, please always have a chat with your local nursery first. They'll help you find the perfect variety for your specific spot. So I'll leave you with this final thought. For every single person who said it was impossible, for every tree that didn't make it through a hard winter, and for that incredible, simple joy of walking out into your own yard and picking a piece of fresh, delicious fruit, which one of these amazing, tough-as-nails trees will you plant to prove them all wrong?